Right then, people, we're back inside the building. Welcome back to Trickstar Radio. This is Breakfast with KXVU, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here this morning, obviously running through different interviews and different sections of the show. Today, our interview section is one I've been looking forward to for a hot minute, man. We're going to be getting into a conversation with a pretty legendary figure within UK grime and UK rap music in general, someone I remember listening to when I was growing up, and someone who is very much on the resurgence, someone who's very relevant to sound right about now. Man like Narst is in the building. How are you doing, sir?
What's good, man? I'm in the building. I'm all right, man. Just another day, About every day above ground's a blessing.
Trust me, man. That's the right way to be. So, obviously, it's wicked to get you on the show. As I was saying, this is another one of those ones that I'm really excited to do, purely because I remember back in the day when I was kind of growing up. I remember listening to Little Nasty tunes back in the day, and it being a big part of the kind of influence I was taking from grime. So, like, kind of with those earlier days, would you kind of look back on them, just as an opening question, and kind of do you look back on them in a kind of positive way?
Yeah, I look back on everything. I don't regret none of the musical input I had. Hungry Season was my first mixtape. I've come a long way from then, creatively, and just as a human with my growth. Right now, I'm just more in a creative space, and I'm just looking forward to for everyone to hear my new sound, my new music, and future projects.
Definitely, man. No, that's wicked. And I think, obviously, I remember Hungry Season. That's the thing. I remember having it on literally an iPod Nano. That's how mad that is. And obviously,
iPod Nano. Big up the iPod Nano, guy.
Trust me, man. I mean, kind of with that, then, obviously, with being involved in that sort of earlier scene for so long, and from such a young age, like, do you feel your development's almost been, like, as an artist here, do you feel your development's almost been accelerated to an extent?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's been loads of obstacles, but that man's had to overcome. But I feel like the development has been successful. Where I am now, like I said before, is just working hard, making sure I get the right sound and giving the people what they want. Because I think with me, they want that nostalgic grime. So I kind of work on giving them that with a bit of the new me as well, because I'm not just creatively, I'm trying to just be more versatile with my music rather than just grime.
Of course, man. Of course. I think that's the right way to be, and I definitely think, obviously, we opened up with Shelly Ann there. I think as a tune, that's a really good example of what you've just described there. I mean, was that the intention right from the beginning?
Yeah, immediately, man. I heard the song, the instrumental, Big Up Iron Soul. When I heard the beat, it just immediately hit me in a way really felt a grime tune before, so I knew I had to get on it. So I created Shelly Ann. That's out now, across all streaming platforms, by myself, Narst. So yeah, man, go support that.
Wicked, man. Yeah, 100%. That's one we've had on playlisting here on the station as well. So if you are wanting to listen into the station, obviously you can hear that on rotation here as well. So kind of with that, then, obviously, one of the big questions I did kind of want to ask during this interview. I've got a little notepad of things on the screen that I did want to run through. Obviously, the name has changed now. It's changed from Little Nasty to just Narst. What was the original reason behind that?
The original reason was, like I said, just me development as an artist. Coming, because I went, so to speak, I was ghost. I went ghost for a while. I was dealing with life. I'm a father now. So I had life took over me.
Of course.
And then when I came back into the music, I just wanted to reinvent myself. And so people have, I had a humble beginning for my new music.
Yeah, definitely. No, I feel that, and I think the interesting thing when we kind of saw, I think the first tune I saw from you kind of making a big return was obviously Smoke with DEE and Criminal, which we're going to get into in a minute. But the interesting thing about that tune was the kind of energy levels that kind of came through that. Like, how long had that sort of layup been bubbling? Like, how long had you been wanting to kind of get back into back to business, essentially?
Back into business. When I first done Smoke, it was because that's actually the second version. I done the initial version was with an artist called K9, Big Up K9 from Hackney. We jumped on a tune, and then it was it was sounding so cold. I thought, you know what, I need to go again on this and put some more features on it. So I reached out to D-Double-E. D-Double heard the song and he was with it. He was working on his album at the time, and said that it would work well for him to push his album. Criminal also, obviously, he was feeling the sound. Criminal jumped on it, and then three of us we just put our verses on it, and that was the outcome. Smoke, No Smoke, and that's out now, featuring D-Double-E and Criminal. Across all streaming platforms, man. Make sure you support that.
Definitely, man. And I think the interesting thing about this tune, obviously, we got talking. Obviously, I put a reaction video up to No Smoke, and we ended up talking via inbox, and we were able to get you on the show this morning. I think like the impact of that tune was pretty crazy. Like, did you expect it to make such a splash like upon your return?
Immediately. I knew I had to make a big comeback. So I kind of put my energy into grasping the right kind of sound and artist for the song. I just really knew I had to make an impact, and I think the song was really successful. So big up everyone, who got behind that. Big up the Wizard, my director, who, shot the video. And everyone that was involved. Big up Darren, big up Urban Karma. And big up the rest of the team, man. So, yeah.
Wicked, man. I mean, the one more question I do want to ask before we get into this tune is obviously we are in an unusual sort of global situation, obviously, with the COVID scenario. Like, how have you found almost mounting your comeback during this sort of situation? Have you found it to be almost like a positive or a negative? Like, what's been your sort of situation?
I'll be honest, man. I want to big up everyone who has struggled through the COVID-19, because obviously that must be a tough situation. But in my case, I found it to be quite positive, because I've been humbled. I've humbled myself away from everything, and I've had time to tap into my thoughts. And what I've done is I've actually managed to develop a successful company called Can't Dodge the Smoke. And Can't Dodge the Smoke is an artist development company that helps artists get started or further their career. So what we do is we seek raw, talented individuals that rap, sing, whether it's playing an instrument. And what we do is we give them a platform and an opportunity to be heard and get recognition. And that's been going really well. We've got a show actually tonight. I've got a couple of the artists coming on Flex FM on the Marcus Narst show. To promote their some of their latest singles. So, we do try our best to be resourceful and give back to the artists who are on the come up. So you can also look us up on @Can't Dodge the Smoke on Instagram. And hit us up. If you feel like that's for you, then we can definitely help you get to the next stage. Sick, man.
I mean, that, like, obviously we talk a lot about sort of positivity and different sort of projects that are kind of growing out of this lockdown situation. That definitely sounds like one of the more positive ones.
Absolutely positive, man. And I want to big up everyone behind that. I want to big up the Wizard. I want to big up Urban Karma. Even the missus, I want to big up the missus, because she does a lot of the admin, like behind the scenes emails, and deals with people who come, like the clients, and who come through the social medias. So, man, I'm just like very grateful of everyone who's getting behind and supporting the movement, and bigging up everyone that's supporting so far, even including yourself.
Thank you, man. Well, it's wicked to have you on the show, man. What we're going to do is we're going to get into Smoke next. This one, obviously, yourself alongside D-Double and Criminal. Don't go anywhere, people. We are live on the Big Bad Trickstar Radio. Just gone 42 minutes past 9 here. It's Breakfast with KXVU, and we are live on the line with Narst.
Breakfast with KXVU.
Trickstar Radio.